What is going on, everybody? GiraffeAnatomy here. I'm coming at you today with a Smite guide. Today what we're doing is we're going to be looking at Vulcan mid gameplay. This is my own gameplay. I was asked in the Smite dojo to basically go through playing a game of Vulcan mid in Conquest and just talk about how to utilize him, how to position, do those sorts of things, talk about his kit, talk about how to play him effectively. And what I've done is I've tried talking and playing at the same time. It's very hard to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to voice over my other gameplay. So I will just add things, talk about what I see when I see it, why I was thinking certain things, why I was moving in certain positions. It's much easier to talk watching a video than while you're in the middle of playing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video for you here, and you will hear my first voice, which is me in game talking about things, reacting to things, getting mad when I die, like right, those sorts of things. But I will also provide an extra layer of commentary over top of that, just to go more in depth about certain things on how to play them and stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's look at Vulcan mid gameplay for the Conquest game mode, and let's get right into it. Like that. People have been asking, hey, how do you play him? How do you position properly with him? All that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into that today. I'll talk while I play. I'll let you know what I'm thinking as I'm thinking it as I play it. So really quick, I'm going to go cool down first, sands of time. I'm actually going to rush Chiron's coin because of his movement speed problems, right? Because of his movement problems. Vulcan likes to build things like Chiron's coin and Doom Orb, like those sorts of things, right? Nasia, I'm going to grab beads here real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start my turret. I'm going to put it up here on the map, and hopefully it gets me like ahead a couple minions, gets a couple hits so I can clear wave faster than the other person. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll mute sometimes if I want to talk over myself, and just elaborate on some things that I was saying. But yeah, I will let my original self talk most of the time, but I'll come in here and there for some certain things. So really quick, what I'm doing is I'm explaining why I'm going like Chiron's coin first with Vulcan. Basically, the major advantage to this is Vulcan only has one ability that has, you know, movement attached to it, which is his first ability, right? When he fires, he gets kicked back. The rest of his kit, you know, he just has damage abilities, right? And a turret, which is stationary. What happened here is Arachne did not go to this buff, so I was stuck. I couldn't do red. I just couldn't in time, so I just went straight to lane. She should have started red. Everyone's been starting red. I thought she was just like setting up spiders or something like that, and then she would walk over. She didn't, so obviously starting the game at a disadvantage here with certain things. I don't know what they were doing, starting like that. No one's started that in a while. So let me clear this. Yeah, I'm out clearing Agni. That's good. I'm just turret helps with that. Disadvantage for now. So yeah, so rushing something like Chiron's coin to get the stacks, Doom Orb, it'll give you a little bit of movement speed ability that you're looking for, right? With Vulcan. So Agni finally cleared that. Oh, now you do it. Okay. Not much I can do about that. His positioning and stuff, you kind of are an artillery mage with him. Like I see them doing their stuff over there. I'm basically just gonna keep doing what I'm doing here. Poke him a little bit, stay back, don't get poked myself. He's gonna clear wave a little bit faster than me, but I will be fine here in a second. Get my turret back up first. The other thing, I'm not sure if I said it in the video yet or not, but Vulcan's passive is when he hits somebody with a ability, his movement speed is increased. Pop a potion here. So that's why he likes. Right now, there he is. Yeah. Here, I'll talk in a second. Just give him poke. He is very aggressive, as you'll find out. So high. As soon as I saw him coming, just retreat. Yeah. Basically, really quick, I'm just gonna break this down with Vulcan. like I said before, your movement speed abilities, you basically want to try and use his passive, which his passive is you gain 15% movement speed when you hit an enemy god with an ability. So you want to try and stack something like Chiron's Coin, which gives you movement speed, and do more. Vulcan likes those items because then he becomes really, really fast. And the way you escape people is you place your turret down, you meatball them, or you one away backwards, and you turn around and you run. And normally you're able to run away faster than even some junglers, right? That's Vulcan's safety net. It's just his movement speed that he gets. It's what you're going to try and rely on besides positioning itself. So right here, I am looking for their jungler, right? I know the rotations are happening because like of where Arachne is, all the camps are back up and stuff, which means he's probably in here. So like I say in the video, I'm just looking for their jungle right now, and I feel like I'm gonna get ganked. Here. So you stay back a little bit. I'm looking for their jungler right now. There he is. Right? And as soon as he does that, I throw the meatball. I have my one ready to get away if I need to. So I just put my turret back here. I use my one. I'm just staying back, right? They're gonna run towards me. They're gonna do stuff. I'm just trying to keep my distance,
That's all I can do,
right?
Because they're both up so high. As soon as I saw him coming, just retreat.
Yep.
That's all you can really do. At the time, put this down so they attack that.
Now they're either doing this camp here,
Okay.
which they probably did.
Rob's in right lane, so I'm trying to warn my teammates, right?
Yeah, I ping them.
There.
Hey, Rob's over here. So I ping them. I tell them that, hey, Ravana's over there.
My turret, which is nice.
They should pay attention to that.
Fine. I'm just trying to outpoke Agni right now. He's going to do his red right now, which I can actually catch him if I do this fast enough. So I'm going to go do that real quick.
Playing a little aggressive here. I have a feeling Rob is on a different rotation. I am able to catch him. I'm just a little unlucky on the I'm good with the poke. A little unlucky on the timing.
Wave. Get a little something right here.
And I'm just zoning him out right now so he loses a little bit of farm.
Make sure he can't come to wave. He's going to lose a few minions.
Now,
lose these.
I should know Rav is probably going to pop out here. I don't know how aggressive they are quite yet. So being up so far.
Get out of here, please.
Not exactly the smartest thing in the world. But yeah, this dude is dude wants my D, man.
I expected the gank, which is fine, but they're both pretty low. So I'm okay.
I did not expect him to blink.
Get a little farther away with my one. Didn't happen. His blink.
Nasha's so mad. So here, him having the blink and stuff, I should have paid attention and known he had blink.
Okay.
He's very aggressive. Our jungle, this game, it's unfortunate. They were just a bot. Like, quite literally, our Arachne was a bot this game. It happens. You can't choose who you're with. I haven't seen him in lane once. I think he dropped my red one time already. If she comes into this lane now, it's like... Yeah, I don't know. And I think the reason Neja is so mad is because she was like running around with him over here, and Neja's like gank him, and like she
can't come to wave.
Didn't do anything, right?
He has like his ult and stuff now, which is fine.
So either way, I'm gonna go back here. Okay, so I died, right?
Low.
Got up a little too far.
Okay.
I should have known as soon as he started walking at me like that, at that low health. I should have known. He is gonna run it. Like, he was gonna run at you. I just didn't know he had like the blink up, right? And he basically blink and stunned me.
I thought I would get a little farther away with my one. Didn't happen. His blink. I don't know what these two are doing, honestly. I think our jungler's a potato or something.
He was a potato.
I don't know what's going on there.
You can, by the end of the game, you'll see.
Had a nose for jungling. He's gonna die to this camp, isn't he? Yes, he is. God. Watch it. I actually wanted to see him get killed.
I did want to see him get killed by a camp. It would have been so
man,
funny.
I don't know what's going on with our dude, but whatever. Sometimes you can't choose
choose in your game. Well, you can never really choose unless you party up, but the randoms that you get. So he definitely went. Just poking out Agni a little bit here. I don't know where Rav is still, so going up this high. Just a little bit of poke. Probably not the smartest idea. I see our Arachne there, but I should know better. He's not going to help with anything, so just position back. Yeah, you know, he has like his ult and stuff now, which is fine. Just clear the minions is basically all I want to do. I just gotta run away. Not much I can do. So right now, what I'm not telling you is I'm looking at my mini map this whole time, seeing if I see Rav pop up. I love Vulcan's meatball because it's just easier to hit people with. And he didn't. And zone out and stuff like that. So Agni will be coming back right after doing his wave right here. Yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm leveling up my meatball. Right, my molten barrage, whatever that is called, because it's the easiest thing to poke with Vulcan. You're able to poke it. If you get them on the front side of it, they get knocked back and stuff, so sometimes it puts them out of range to counter attack you and stuff with it. So I level this up first, normally second and then third here with these items. Level this up because you will do a bunch of damage with your one as well. Or you can level up your turret if you want to play like more defensively, or you're playing like under towers and stuff. Where he is, he must have backed or something like that. Yep, he backed. I see Rav there on the left. Back and get my full Chiron's coin so I can start stacking this. Vulcan doesn't normally have mana problems, but I'm buying a pot just in case. I see that fight over there. Agni isn't rotating to it just yet, so I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm not gonna rotate to it. Yeah, basically let them do their thing since your guy didn't. I'm trying just to like poke him a little bit. Poke Maui, see if I can tell them they're coming, right? Like hey, Maui's on his way. Watch out. Run, because Maui's on his way. But Maui does come back into lane, so we're good. And Maui came back here. That's good. Just stay back. Walk away while they do this. There's not much you can really do, honestly. Yeah. Put this here. They start attacking that. Stay away, basically, is the name of the game as Vulcan. Yeah, tell them like, hey, Maui's on his way right again. Maui watch out. Headed right, so I'm just letting people know, like, hey. And just use that 3 to poke them out. Right, use your 3. Agni's things and dodge them. Use your 1 to like get out of his ability range. Right as he's casting it, cast your 1 to like kind of move back a little bit. Yeah, I could tell. 3-man gank. Bro. Yeah, unfortunate. 3 people, right? Unfortunate. So let's look at this again. I think I have him on the ropes, but I do not see Rav or anybody else. Wards would probably help with that. But as soon as he dashes here, I know I'm getting ganked, like 100%. And I probably would have been fine if it was just like Rav, but like Maui, it's like too many people at once, right? Like the pool and stuff. Just unfortunate. Gank, bro. That sucks, dude. I don't honestly don't know what Arachne's been doing, but you skip the deaths. Kind of stuff happens, right? When there's 3 people, they all gank you like that. So at this point, I changed my mentality a little bit because I got 3-man ganked. I'm realizing, hey, they're gonna do that to me. I just have to play like safer. So I changed my mentality now. What the fuck did she do? What you like bend it to the game you're playing, right? Hey, if Rob's gonna be here all the time, if Maui's gonna be over here all the time, if I'm gonna get 3v1'd all the time because my jungle literally is non-existent, I just have to play super passive, or try and help other places. So I start rotating and trying to help Neja do things, right? If I can't win in my lane, I have to start doing some counters. Right. Cool. So really quick, basically like I just said, I'm just trying to make a difference. I see Maui and Artemis in this lane in the right. I just got ganked by a bunch of people, right? You see Rav go over there. Agni's not in lane. You know they just got a kill over here. So I'm going to try and make a difference somewhere else. Like as mid, you either like rotate to this fight or that fight, or you farm and try and win your lane. If I'm getting pushed in my lane, as Vulcan, really good with ganking because of his ultimate, like his damage and stuff like that. So use it, like do something. If Agni's not in this lane, I need to be somewhere else, either farming or helping out. And the wave's not here yet, so I'm going to try and make a difference over here. I see him winning his lane, right? Hey, let's go grab his blue. Maybe we can do that because he just died. As soon as you see Rav, make the difference, right? And Neja basically helped carry this game. He, without him, we would not have won this 100%. He picked up on what I was doing. I used my ult to force Rav's ult. He picks up that kill.
Cool.
Super
Successful
good.
gank. Get back to mid lane. Take the safe way. Our Neja is ahead. We want that to happen. So we're good. We're good there. Baited out his ult with my ult.
Don't know where Agni's been. I feel like he missed a whole like 2
really
waves.
Good. Neja picked up on that. That is wonderful.
There he is. Poke him out. Use my one to
poke for what he used and what I used. We're good. We're solid.
So really quick, what I'm doing here with Agni specifically, I'm predicting like his bombs and stuff, trying to use my one when those go off. So I'm gonna do this. As soon as he puts that bomb up, I'm pushing myself back to get out of range of that. Right? He does the second one, gets me a little bit, but I'm able to avoid the first one because of that.
What he used and what I used. We're good. We're solid.
Throw those meatballs. Good poke. Step up a little bit. You can throw the turret up high. Start working on the back minions, right?
Probably.
He's more focused on that than the wave.
Since Agni is a bitch.
Agni was playing like a scared kid. And really, the only time he ever did anything is when someone ganked him. So, or helped gank his lane.
Right? You getting fucked? Yeah, he's getting fucked.
Our Arachne is ganking.
I can go over and,
like I said, I can go over and help. Our Arachne was ganking. I just saw him being so passive before. I didn't think to follow him, so I did my camp instead.
Agni's doing that too, right?
But if you are playing with a jungle that's like going over there, like go with them. Don't do the buff like I did. Go with them first. Do the counter gank, right? I didn't think Arachne would do it. Like he just has been, I don't know, he hasn't touched my lane at all. He's been all over the place doing God knows what. I didn't trust him to like actually go make the gank. I didn't want to waste time, so I farmed instead. If you're with an actual jungler when this is happening, as soon as we go together, don't be me. Don't do the camp. Follow Arachne right now. Follow her. Be with her for this gank. And good normally comes out of that kind of stuff, right?
I can go over and help real quick. I'm assuming Agni is doing that too right now. So we'll see.
I fucked that up a little bit.
No, fucking Christ.
Yeah, good thing Athena's on it.
Thank you. Damn, Maui's fast.
I just misplayed that a bit.
I fucked
turret
that up real hard. I should have pointed the turret a different way. The way she was going to run away.
Yeah. Because it's Artemis, she doesn't have a movement escape ability. Instead of pointing the turret at her, point it like to the left a little bit. Like point it so it faces this way. Because even if she runs away, she'll get hit with a shot or two, right? So like she's like as soon as I put it down, she's already out of it. So it's like it's literally useless. I should have just pointed it to the left a little bit. She would have died perfectly.
No,
perfectly fine.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's just me being upset with my shitty play.
Thank you.
It's just me being bad.
Damn, Maui's fast. I fucked that up real hard. I should have pointed the turret a different way.
Yes, you did.
Gonna run away.
Yes, you did. You fucked that up hard. Let's get into it.
Make me bim. Don't turn away, I'm a mega bum. Cool. Alright, he just used some shit. Yeah, there's his dash. So I know he can't dash anymore. Yeah, keeping track of playing Vulcan. Keep track of enemy gods' movement abilities. Right, that's the only time you gain an advantage when they've used their movement ability, because now you're on an even playing field. Right, they can't move, you can't move, so you can actually come in a little bit closer. So if you notice, as soon as he uses his movement ability, I end up being a lot more aggressive here. Right, just use his dash. Okay, instead of me being behind my wave, I move up to the front of his wave, because I know for a couple seconds, like 5 or 6 seconds, he's not going to be able to use his dash or anything like that. There's his dash, so I know so I'm able to move up here and zone him out a little bit until it's back up. Right? And now, you know, hey, okay, walk back. Right, fight backwards with Vulcan. He's really good at fighting backwards. Like walking away just because of his one. He's gonna go do left camp. Use your meatball, put your turret down, right. Use your one to back away. Like, he's good at fighting backwards, so face your enemy and fight backwards with him a lot. You better run, you piece of shit. I hated the way this Agni played. He dash, he did dash. He did, so yeah. So I'll show you this real quick. So not only did I poke him out here, he dashed. Run, you piece of shit. So he dashed. He dashed, he did dash. And my ult just came up. So I'm taking this opportunity, basically. Knowing that he dashed, he can't move, I just place the ult in this whole area that he wants to go to, because at the very least it's an area of denial, and he has to stay in lane, so he'll still take some damage from me. Now, I don't know Maui or whoever is here with him right now. I think it's just a 1v1. So I put this here as area of denial, because if he runs back through it, he's got to go through it and take the hit. And if he doesn't run back through it, he's here and he's in my domain without a dash still. So I will be able to get a lot more damage off. Dash. Right? So I throw this behind him. I hit him with that, the meatball, wait for the one. Boop. Fuck you. So that was just opportunity, right? Literally just, hey man, I know he dashed. He could not dash out of my ult if I just hit it right there, you know? Yeah, I want to stay far enough away from him, but still start doing things. Yeah, seeing Rav, trying to help Arachne out here. It's just not going to be good with Artemis. Just fighting backwards with him, right? Throw your meatball. Just retreat a little bit. Push up a little, because they're going to steal our stuff here. So I'm just jockeying back and forth. I see Neja coming in. That's why I stay with this fight. Rav is, I think, looking for the Arachne, but Athena's there. The reason I keep engaging is because Neja is here. Now Athena disengages with Rav, and this becomes lopsided. It's just like a weird fight at this point. I'm looking for the Artemis, right? Like, that's the one I'm actually like scared of doing damage right now. Well, you're doing really well right now in the team fights. You just position as Vulcan, you're positioning yourself in the back here. You're waiting for people to engage. You're looking for people to use like their dashes and stuff, and you're throwing some meatballs. Then you're walking up a little bit using your turn, and then you're one to like get back away, right? So you're like kind of pushing with the meatball here and there. Like you engage with the meatball, right? It's really far away. You can put your turret down, then you're one, so you get some distance, right? Maui's fine. He's just Maui. Got to use that to get away. That's fine. Yeah. So basically, when you get stuck like this with Vulcan, dump your kit. Dump your kit and get away. Like, it's better than dying, right? So at this point, like, Maui's being annoying. Really far away. Artemis is stepping up. Down, then you're one, so you get some distance, right? Maui's fine. He's just Maui. So seeing, as soon as I saw Agni there too with her, it's kit dumping time, right? If it was just Artemis or something, maybe. But either way, I just place my ult where they are. So once again, deny the distance between them and me. Artemis doesn't have a movement speed ability, so she has to walk through my ult to get to me. If she doesn't, and she ends up eating it,
right?
Got to use that to get away.
So now she's half
That's
health.
fine.
If Iza comes into this fight, that'd be good.
There's 3 people in mid right now. Like, if my team came here, they'd all be dead.
Yep.
Should be good.
Yeah, she tuskied.
I know. Yeah, there's Tusky, but I need to get back in this fight real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to help Athena out, but it's not working very well. And our Izanami just pieced out. Now there's 4 people.
Dude, what is going on? Like, I don't know what that was, man. That was like 4 people in my lane the whole time. I'm trying to help. Everyone just dying one by one. Just like being not good. At least our Neja is kicking the shit out of their Neja. You should die here. Good. Good pickup. Let's do a Do I need the healing right away? Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. So, I'm actually gonna...
So just about like a team fight like that, like I mean, learning how your teammates act is important. Knowing our Arachne is never going to be around for a fight like that. Our Iza wasn't really the best either. She's level 9, like she's a couple levels down and behind. She's the same level as our support. So knowing that she's not really going to do too much either, you have to play like a little bit back. Yeah, fucking, I don't know what the hell that was. He's chasing him under tower. So yeah, just with that fight, they had numbers. I was trying to help Athena get out. I ended up dying for it. It's like sometimes it happens. You just gotta move on, you know. Like stuff like that will happen in games. Like doesn't mean the game's over. Especially like this early in a game. There's like 15 minutes in, so you have like a bad team fight. Iza, I think, got out. Me and Athena died, so it's not that bad. I did that because I wanted to shoot if somebody comes around the right side because I don't have a ward. I did because Maui is coming around to the right.
Coming in here. That's even worse.
But luckily he did not. I think he went to right lane.
Oh, come on. Shoot him.
Yeah, unfortunate. Now I go to gank
Maybe
this.
I can salvage this.
This is good in theory. Bad because fucking Rav is behind me. I just saw him. I wanted to see if I could get it off. She literally uses beads and Aegis for this. It's unfortunate.
Bruh. Like, oh, if Rob wasn't there, she was so dead.
And it's also unfortunate because I thought Athena was coming to me. But she was not. She went over here. So, just horrible miscalculation on my part. I saw Athena and I thought she would ult me. Instead, she ends up ulting Neja, which is fine. But I just thought my teammates would do one thing. They ended up doing something totally different. Plus, seeing Rav, right? Like, that's just unfortunate. He's just over here. Wards will help with that. Like, nobody warded in this game. So use wards to help with positioning with Vulcan and stuff. I get my ult off. If I just got that one off, like, she probably would have died.
If Rob wasn't there, she was so dead. Bruh, that is brutal. Arachne's like literally a bot. I don't know what she's doing. God, I'd have so many kills if I was playing jungle this game.
It is true.
You go, girl.
And
let's see what you got.
I know she went to go help Neja, but like nothing really comes out of it. So
nice, good job.
Maybe they grabbed their blue. I don't know. Maybe they got the blue.
Ah, shit, dude.
From them.
Artemis should have been dead. That makes me like really mad.
Basically, also, just get back into lane.
You're taking my farm. What are you?
Yeah,
doing?
Iza's like in mid, taking my. I don't know why she's taking my farm. But whatever. I decide to just go over to this team fight then, if she's gonna do that.
Stupid.
Yeah. Unfortunate. I'm basically going to ult on our Neja because they're all around her. Maybe it'll give her time to like get off. Unfortunately, she got ulted by the other Neja, so there weren't as many people there. I'm just trying to help out, make sure our peeps survive. Cool. Go back to mid lane. Basically it. All right. I don't think there's much more there. Our team should not engage that fight.
All right. Well, that's all fucking borked and shit.
Artemis is still here. Why the fuck? I'm so fucked.
Yeah, there's like 3 people there. Artemis, Rav,
Get
and
the fuck
Maui.
outta here.
So I just run.
There's so many people in my lane.
But hey, at least Iza's getting back into the game. She's like level 12 now. It's fine. I asked for Athena to help me protect my red because I think they're taking it, but I think they went to go gank Izanami here.
Athena that I hear then. Okay.
Yeah, Rob went to go gank her ass. Kind of like a...
Oh, what's going on over there, man? I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that one.
Athena tried to save her,
Dog.
but Iza was just like super far up
Huh.
and got caught out.
Maybe I can kill Agni because he sucks. Bro, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, I am not dying right now.
Yeah, just choose not to die here.
Oy.
Go back, get my item.
Alright,
Chronos
got cooldown.
pendant. Get your cooldown.
I'm going
Ramp.
to assess the anti-heal situation.
So we're basically playing through Anasia at this point in our game.
I guess I can.
9-1. He's basically just been carrying us this whole time, and he's like the only hope we have of winning. So I'm just gonna try and
need it right now.
like at this point, my mentality is, hey,
Oh, dude,
when I
suck-
can get
suck
with
at
Nasia, fight with
placing
him,
the
and that
turrets
kind of
shit
stuff.
At the right things. Good, 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 good.
Got the
Okay,
kill.
Now don't walk into a trap. Just
I
get the
would, because I'm
fuck outta here,
colorblind.
please. Okay. Here. Oh. Thought that would Dude, she's ripe to just get like fucking murked right now. I don't know what she's doing, still hanging around.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Iza needs to back now, but good solo kill over there.
Let's hang out with Athena.
That's huge.
She
She's
set up
back
some
in the
good
game.
stuff, with the taunts and the meatballs. Bloop. All right, let's see if this is up. It is not. Maybe we
Yeah, I call the gank for blue. Maybe we can catch somebody out. This is what I was saying before, which is like, hey, let's do something with Nasia, who's winning her lane. So I see their Nasia.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it is not good.
Uh-oh.
Like I said before.
I'm using my kit and running the fuck away.
Yeah, if you're in trouble like that, dump your
I
kit
am
and run.
not dying
It's the
there right
only
now.
thing you can do as Vulcan to
That's,
escape
like,
that stuff.
Honestly, as Vulcan, I feel like that's what you have to do. If you get caught out weird, you got to use your stuff and just get out, so you don't get caught like that.
Yep.
You just end up kit dumping. Them going back in after that, not a good idea though. Athena's dead.
Yeah, they're going to chase this Arachne under tower. There's nothing I could do here, so I don't go over to that fight, because there's 4 people. All I can do is farm. Maybe we get Gold Fury or something, or we gank the Artemis, right? So that's what I'm trying to do.
Is like maybe try and kill Artemis while all that shit's going on.
So I go over and help Izanami during this, because there's 4 in left, and you try and make something uneven on another side, right? Try and get something out of it. Cool.
Okay.
It's a good kill.
You're able to pick something out of that. That's good. Why are we? No, we are not surrendering. What are you talking about?
We definitely are not surrendering. Our Arachne did nothing all game, and all she did was press F6 constantly. I do not understand people like that. Crazy. But yeah, so I start sticking with Nasia here, because Nasia is going to do some stuff. I just wait for my cooldowns to come back up, and then I re-engage.
Alright, we're going to fucking brute force this shit. Me and Nasia is gonna own these people.
I'm just sticking with her. I'm providing support from far away right now. Once she engages like that, right? Throw the meatballs. Right, do the thing. My ult is up. I use it.
Okay. Little off on the ult, but hey, it happens.
Yeah, so you kind of let your team fight.
and you just end up providing the damage in the back line, right? Wait for her to come down, get that shot off. Meatball. Bloop, bloop. Big old meatball. All right. We can kill her 100%. Here we go. Meatball 2. Pop it. There we go. We have the meats. We do have the meats. Take the tower while we're here. We have wave. Get it done. Agni's out a little awkward. Got the ult. Get him. That's it. That was sexy. Yo, fuck these guys. Alright, let's get out of here then. Yeah, he called retreat, so if your team's not there anymore, just leave. They end up surrendering. So let's look at that team fight again real quick. You gotta use your stuff. Basically starting here, right? Good idea. Do if you get caught out weird, you got. I got caught out. I dumped my kit and I left. Basically, right? So you sit here. I'm messing around. I'm fucking around and I'm finding out, right? Neja's here. As soon as I see Maui on my minimap, as soon as he pops up, I know I'm screwed. So I basically dump my ult, use my beads, just get out. Like, do what you can to get out, right?
That's not good.
Beads, ult myself, turn around,
run. I'm using my kit.
So I've done that. Now, what happens here is they start engaging with what just happened there, right? But there's like 4 people. I don't know if they knew this or not, but I knew there was at least 2. Now seeing Rob, that's 3. Right? Maui's here, Neja's there. There's 4 people over there. So I can't do anything. I'm keeping an eye on this fight. I'm looking at it, but just knowing the way this is going to go, there's not much you can do about it. Arachne's a sliver of health. Athena's less than half health. She's like a quarter. They're dead. Like, they are just, they're just dead. You cannot do anything. If you go over here, you will die too. Neja knows this at this point. He turns around, right? Neja just turned around. He's like, these guys are fucked. Peace. They're going to chase Arachne under tower. The only thing you can do in these situations, farm, get an objective on the other side of the map. So we're either going to go do gold here. I'm going to farm lane, steal buffs. That's what you're thinking at this point. That's all you can do. If you see this, you try and steal their red, their purple, do gold with Iza. Maybe if Neja was with me, right? Us 3, we could probably do gold ourselves, right? If they're all over here. And fight off Artemis if she came in. So what I decide to do, because they're all still chasing the Arachne, right? As soon as I clear this, I go, hey, Artemis is here by herself. She has no escape. Iza's over there. We didn't call gold. So the only thing we can do, let me try and do something on the other side of the map to help out. Neja starts, I don't know, maybe somebody got low chasing under tower. She's messing around with them. Our Neja is level 20 and all of them are like 3 to 4 levels under her. So she can do this. So she's messing with all 4 of them there. I still see all 4 of them over there. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go fight an Artemis, right? Engage with the meatball. Turret 1. That's like basically your combo with Vulcan, right? Now that we have an advantage here, right? We roll with it. I see Neja after that huge scuffle or whatever. She's still kind of hanging around. I'm going into mid lane to help her. So as soon as I do this, I see she's still dealing with these guys, right? I see this half health Agni, and I'm like, all right, let me go in there and start engaging with Neja because she is beefy. She can do whatever she needs to do. It's hard for her to die.
Let's see if we could go help.
So I'm just looking to buddy with her, and I know, okay, they came around to cut her off. They don't know I'm here. They did not have wards. So when Neja grabs one of them, I'm waiting for that, and then I meatball. Right? There's the grab, meatball, turret, boom. Damage dealer dead. I back off a little bit because I don't know where their Rob is or their Neja, right? I think maybe Neja was over here, but I don't know where the Rob is. So he could come in at any time. I don't have my cooldowns because I literally just used like meatball, turret, right? So I just wait for my cooldown a little bit. All right, my meatball's up. Now I can go back in. I come back in with Neja.
All right, we're going to fucking brute force this shit.
Right? Oh, we keeping an eye on them here, right? I'm just gonna stick with Neja, position myself with her, play off of her engagement.
Me and Neja.
As a Vulcan.
Own these people.
Now they came through here. They want some, and I know that they're coming in. Now it looks like I'm really far back, but with like the meatball and stuff, I know Neja's gonna engage. I'm just gonna walk up a little bit and be like just in range, to maybe use my ult if I need to, like that kind of stuff, right? So right here, Neja engaged. I'm with her. Meatball, turret 1, right? I throw my ult because I think he's gonna run under tower. He doesn't, right? He goes to the right. Whatever, you miss an ult or two.
Hey,
whatever.
It happens.
But we're doing well in this fight. I see the Neja coming in. I'm just trying to poke her out a little bit. Our team is fighting. All right. If you see this, stuff, we just got a Fury popped. Our team is diving. Go in and help them out. You will not, unless someone on your team, whoever is getting towered, dies. I think our Athena is tanking the shot, or Neja is taking the shot right now. So I can go in and help. Don't stand on this line and be back here when people are tanking under tower. When your team is tanking under tower, when you have your support or your solo taking those Phoenix shots, you can walk in freely and chuck damage out. So go in, right? I see that they're all in there. I see the tower is targeting someone else. I'm going to go in and help with this fight right now, right? So you come in, you're able to walk under tower freely. Pop them real quick. Okay, I'm targeted. Whatever. Aegis. Let's wait for this bad boy to come down. Playing off of Neja, basically, right?
Boop. Big old meatball. All right.
And then this right here. This is just 4 people versus 1. We have minions. We have Trebuchet. We have our support and solo still at like more than half health. Walk in and kill this person. That's basically it. Athena, very smart. She just walks it.
There we go.
Dead. Right?
We have the meats. You know what I mean.
So cool. That's basically how you team fight with Vulcan. You wait for the engagements. If you notice, like, not many of them came near me. I'm playing off of somebody else the entire time. I'm staying far enough back where, like, if they ran straight for me, our whole team would turn around and just circle one person and kill them, right? You're trying to, like, stay back, but then be up far enough to, like, start with your meatball, that kind of stuff.
It happens.
Right, they went in, Arachne went in, throw those meatballs down. I don't know what he was doing coming back into tower, but that was just playing off of Neja's thing. Put your turret down, right? Wait for him to come down, hit the 1. Maybe get 2 for 1. Get art a little bit.
Bloop. Big old meatball.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how you play with Vulcan. That's how you fight with him. Yeah. And then the surrender. Good games. Good damage. Yeah, it was Neja carried this game for sure. Remember the name, Thaddeus Stevens. Dude was a baller. Everyone else, I mean, that's fine. It's a support, but when you're ADC, when you're an Izanami, come on, you can do better than that. But yeah, Thaddeus, just find, like, if you're playing mid and stuff, you're basically trying to find either your jungle, your support, or your solo. Whoever's like really engaging and like doing well with the engagements. If your jungle's just going in and dying, you know, don't get too caught up into that and then die with him all the time. But you're trying to play off of like any of these 3 guys, right? Your support will engage or peel for you, play off the peel. Your jungle will go dive somebody, throw an ability or 2 when they all like jump the jungle because they jumped in. Make sure you're throwing abilities to do damage, because maybe your jungle could trade 1 for 1. Your solo, he's in there, he's tanky, he's doing his thing, right? So follow them. Yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you guys learned something. If you guys want to join the Smite Dojo, it's a Smite Learning Discord server. Feel free to do that. The link is in the description below. Anybody can join any level, whether you're new, just learning the game, coming from a different game, trying to figure Smite out, or you just want to improve and get better. Or if you are a very high level player and you want to mentor other people, feel free to join and apply as a mentor for the Discord. We have mentors of like from Diamond to Masters level. They really help out the new players. They help out the community. It's really great. And then playing with them, you know, it's good to get their insight, know a little bit more about the game and how to play. So thanks guys for watching the video. I hope this helped. And hey, as always, have a great day.